Hello guys, my name is Robin from Consistent Life Balance and welcome to my YouTube channel. So it's time again for my yearly detoxification program and I'm really excited for it. Sorry for not uploading videos for a longer period of time. I was very busy in the last few months and worked on many projects. So sorry for that. But now I'm back and today in this video I would like to share with you my detoxification program for 2021. So I do every single year, minimum 30 days, a detoxification phase where focus really on detoxification. And the last few years it was always a solid food vacation on nothing but fresh pressed juices. I got lots of experience in this area. I juice fasted for 35 days last year's, and the year before it was even 66 days. And during this time I also integrated many days where I only had juice just to get some more experience. I also got a lot of experience with water fasting. Plenty of times in my life I already did water fasting. I do every single week, like one day I pick out of the week where I fast every single week. Also the last few weeks and the last few months I did this. And in this video I want to show you why I do this a little bit different this year. So last year's was always a solid food vacation on nothing but juices. And in this year I want to do it a little bit different and present it to you. Detoxification is so important. It's so essential for us to do it on a regular basis. And I would definitely recommend you that you pick minimum 30 days out of the year where you do something like a really strict diet, where you really put away the strain from your body, especially the digestive strain, and you only drink fresh pressed juices, or you only eat raw fruits and vegetables for a period of time. You combine it with water fasting, and it's so essential. I find it I think I wouldn't be at this point where I am right now, and I think detoxification is the thing which brought me to my robust health and vitality. So very essential for us to detoxify on a regular basis. So let's talk about my clear and strong why for doing this every single year. It's so important to know your why first. Many people just hear something, I should do a juice fast, or I should do some water fasting, I should improve my diet, and they do this, but they don't know exactly what their and why behind it is. And before you do something, always know your why first. It's so important, and I want to tell you my why now. So my two strongest reasons, I would say, are definitely detoxification on a deeper level in these 30 days minimum, which I explain you in a short time how I do it. And the second thing is definitely gut health, bowel health, cleansing the digestive system. So the first thing is because your body, you relieve the strain from your body. Your body can do more things. The energy now gets directed towards detoxification, cleansing, healing and repairing, because less digestion goes down into your belly every single day, because you only drink fresh pressed juices or you do water fasting. You just relieve the strain from your body. And I believe that even for people who are already pretty clean or they are already pretty healthy, detoxification is still a must on a regular basis. I find it so essential to do cyclic detoxification, because we're constantly bombarded with all kinds of toxins, heavy metals, or water is not ideal, and so many factors which come into play, and we have to give our body the chance on a regular basis to detoxify out these waste matters. And that's the reason. My first reason is detoxify my body on a deeper and deeper level every single year, and remove all the blockages and remove all the things which don't belong inside me. So important. And the second thing which I mentioned was gut health. And I found, especially fresh pressed juices for a longer period of time, so beneficial, even better than water fasting for releasing mucoid plaque, which is obstructions in the bowels, which is just a coating on the lining of your digestive tract. And it's just one of the best things you can do for your body, because you get this stuff out of yourself, which can really burden yourself, which can really get your health decline over the years. Because when you have something inside your digestive system, when there's something not correctly working, or you have just this mucoid plaque inside you, then you're never gonna have the absorption or the utilization you wanna have, even if you eat the best kinds of foods. And the next thing which happens is, when you don't absorb and don't utilize the things correctly, then you won't have the energy, you won't have the vitality, and you won't be just as fit if you have this stuff inside you. And so I want to really cleanse my body deep out, and I know, even though I already did water fastings, juice cleanses, solid food vacations, many months of only raw foods, I still know that I have something inside my digestive system. And with this juice fast, with this detoxification program this year, I want to get it more out, maybe completely, yes. And yeah, juice fasting and this detoxification program combined with water fasting is so ideal when we want to give our body the chance to regenerate itself, to activate our self-healing mechanism. And I always had gut issues in the past. In my childhood, I suffered from chronic constipation, I had digestive issues, many things didn't work well in my digestive system, and that's the reason why I want to improve it every single year, better, and I already have a pretty, I would say, quick bowel transit time, but still not completely ideal, and I want to get it quicker and quicker also with this detoxification program this year. I want to improve the digestion, improve my efficiency, and really get all this mucoid plaque out of me. And it's just an amazing thing to give your body a vacation once a year. I even found that my skin improves even more on a solid food vacation or on a detoxification program. I already have a good skin, but still I know the just glowing of the skin and my radiance improves through a detoxification program, and I really keep it for a long time after the plan. I noticed from the last years. And yeah, I think it's one of the best things you can do to get your body and mind in harmony, and just to reset everything and allow the refeedback system to get fully activated again. That's my strong why, and I also hope that you know your strong why before you do something. It's so important. So let's start with my plan, how I structure it, how it looks like. As I mentioned, I won't do a complete solid food vacation on nothing but fresh pressed juices. I did it the last few years and it worked amazing. And this year I want to try something different. In this year I would like to do minimum 30 days, better 35 to 40 days, and I start on August 1st, like last year. August 1st is the start on Saturday, and then I go minimum the August, but longer. I will probably go 40 days or even longer than that. And in this time, to summarize it, I only consume high water content, raw fruits and vegetables as fresh pressed juices mainly, and also some high water content monomeals like watermelon, papaya. So not only juices, also monomeals are allowed, but only in phases. And everything I combine with periodic water fasting. So I start August 1st and then water fasting, minimum 40 hours. So I just eat the whole Saturday, nothing, and then start Sunday at lunch with my juice. And then the first 2 weeks after this 30-hour water fast is juice throughout the day. have especially vegetable juice, carrot juice, green juice, and in the evening I will have a high water content monofruit meal. Something like papaya, mangoes, watermelon, stuff like that. No bananas, of course, not dried fruit, only high water content fruits for 2 weeks. Then I dig deep again with a water fast in the middle of August. I go minimum 1 day, maybe I go longer, 2, 3, 4 days, or even longer. And then last spurt is then a 2 weeks complete solid food vacation of nothing but fresh pressed juices. So first water fasting, 2 weeks is then the juices throughout the day and the monofruit meal in the evening. Then dig deep again with the water fast, and then last is then 2 weeks of fresh pressed juices only. And to finish it off, of course, refeeding. Refeeding is 7 days. And I also want to do, when I'm finished with it after the refeeding, because it was always in my mind, is like a 5-day watermelon feast. Only watermelon, 5 days. You can eat as much as you want, only watermelon. And I want to get this experience because I never had done this before, and I think it's also very nice to do. So I hope you understood my plan. How it looks like. So not only fresh pressed juices, also in the beginning water fasting, then the mono fruit meals of high water content in the evening, and then to finishing it off, the 2 weeks of fresh pressed juices, and then the refeeding. So that's my structure of the plan, this year's detoxification program. And when I drink my juices, I will use mainly vegetable juices, carrots, as I mentioned, greens, celery, cucumber, ginger, and also watermelon, because watermelon is so easy, and I still work on many projects, and it just allows much more efficiency, so you get more juice out and less time spent when you juice. So watermelon juice is king, and I found it really nice with the rind also to juice it directly. There are some small additions which I put in my juices, or which I also consume during this detoxification period, and that's when I feel like doing it, 1 tablespoon of spirulina powder mixed in my juices. Then I will also use 1 tablespoon maybe once a day, or every second day, is 1 tablespoon of flaxseed oil or hemp oil, or even like a little bit of algae oil for the omega-3 fatty acids. I find it also essential to pay attention on omega-3 fatty acids if you go longer than like 2 weeks without additional fats in your diet. And I will also use some supplements, sometimes when I feel like some iodine through kelp tablets is like a little bit, and also some zinc and selenium. But overall, I will keep it very simple and focus on the basics. So fresh pressed juices, mono fruit meals of high water content in the beginning, and then these small additions which I mentioned. I will also pay attention on that I drink enough juice, and I just supply my body with enough nutrients and with enough calories. I found it also very important when you do something like a juice fast, where you're not fasting, you're not in fasting physiology, and you're consuming food, so you don't have these muscle sparing effects when you do just water fasting. And so when you're in a calorie deficit, you just don't drink enough, or you don't give your body enough calories. So then what happens is that your body still needs some glucose, the brain needs it, your whole body runs on glucose, and this glucose then gets made from your own muscle tissue. So you lose your muscle, and you just, the body uses your own substance, and that's not a great idea. So water fasting is great, periods where you just don't consume anything. I will also do intermittent fasting and drink my juices or consume in a specific window of 8 to 10 hours. And on the other times I won't eat. I will do water fasting, and also in water fasting it's great to not consume anything. But when you consume something, then give yourself adequate nutrition and adequate calories. Very important. Another interesting thing for me is the training aspect. So as you probably know, I'm an athlete. I'm very interested in strength training. I do it regularly, sometimes every single day. And what's really interesting for me is every single year to see how much muscle mass and strength I can hold on to during my detoxification plan, with very low protein, and just also with a little lower calories than usual, because you don't need as much when you only eat so lightly, because you not much energy loss during your digestion. And yeah, I will also keep it very simple there in my exercise routine. As the last few years, I will stick to compound movements like squats, deadlifts, bench press, rows. I will do like chin-ups, push-ups, dips, stuff like that. Just heavy lifting, and little bit less than before, maybe like 3 times per week or 4 times per week. And usually I go like 5-6 times per week, and I cut it a little bit back because other preferences, other focus. My focus is detoxification, not gaining muscle mass and strength. I can do this afterwards, but I want to maintain it, and I can probably easily maintain it with like 3 to 4 times per week, and then these compound movements. What also is really important is that you support your 5 channels of elimination. So you have your lungs, you have the liver, you have of course your bowels, you have the skin, the largest detoxification organ, and you also have the kidneys. That's the 5 elimination channels, and it's so essential. For example, when you have constipation, or when stuff can't come out because there's a blockage in your digestive system, that you help yourself with some exercise, some jumping, some deep breathing, some enemas are ideal. And I will also do maybe 1 to 2 enemas every single week. I found it important not to overdo them, but they are really good and helpful when you do like 1 or 2 a week, and you pay attention on how you do them. And I can also do, if you want, a video on enemas, because I got so much experience with enemas, and I found you can do it wrong when you just overload yourself, you put too much in. And when you want, I can do a video about enemas, how you should do them, what's the correct way to get maximum benefits. So write it down below in the comment section if you're interested in enemas when I do a video about them. And yeah, for supporting my 5 elimination channels, I will do regular deep breathing, I will do exercise as I mentioned, I will also do sweating in the sun. Sun is also important. I will do like lots of fresh pressed juices, vegetable juices, which support the liver. And it's so important to help your body when your body is in such a intense detoxification period. What I also want to say, what is really exciting for me, is that my father is also with me, and he got also already lots of experience with cleanses in the last from 1.5 years ago. He started with everything, and last year he did a 90-day juice fast. It was amazing. And this year he's with me. He does a little bit slightly different, but it's pretty similar to my program, how it looks like, and he's also already really excited for it. Last thing is the discipline. This is a very important topic, because many people have problems sticking to a thing and keep going. And for me, I'm so happy that it's so easy for me. I have no problem, and it's probably because I built my discipline over many years. It's like a muscle. You train it, and then it becomes very easy when you get used to it. And discipline is so important, to just be able to stick to a thing for a certain period of time and just keep going, and start improving things. Always stay positive, and yeah, stick to your thing and stay disciplined. And it's also so essential when you get into a thing, that's into a new thing, when you haven't done it before, that you go inside it with a winner mentality, a mentality of winning it, and you win something, you don't lose something. When you go inside and say, I can't eat this and this way, and I just have to restrict myself so much, that's the wrong mindset. We have to switch it to winner mentality, that we give our body the chance to cleanse and heal and regenerate itself. It's such an amazing thing, and we have to be really thankful for it. And we have always have this in our minds, that it's a wonderful thing for our health and vitality. So that's it for this video. I hope you could learn something new out of this video, and I hope it was interesting for you that I presented my detoxification program for this year and shared it with you. And I'm interested also, write it down in the comment, if you are also doing a detoxification program this year and how your program looks like. I'm excited for it. I will keep you guys updated on my detoxification program. I will probably also do a video on Saturday when I start with a water fast, just to give you some insights and some further information on my plan. Thank you for watching the video. It was a pleasure for me to present my detoxification plan to you, and of course I will keep you guys updated. And now I wish you all an amazing day. See you soon. Bye.
Last week started to see the daylight. A few minutes ago I drank my